Hello everybody. They say that there has been 3 battles of Newbury. Newbury's a place that I live near. The first battle of Newbury supposedly happened 1643. Don't forget the castle was there, the one with the star fort underneath it. There's a little bit of history there with Charles and da-da, that's what they're saying. 1643, first battle of Newbury. Everybody can read that. And the second battle of Newbury, which is only a year later, but that's the second battle for Newbury. A little bit of history there. Civil War. There was a third battle of Newbury, called here the Newbury Bypass. That's what it was known as. Here it is. What it was is, on a map here, just a part of Newbury with this beautiful woods on it. They cut the edge of the wood off so that they could build this bypass here. You know what, it was trees to this, see? Beautiful trees. Well, it was beautiful trees to a motorway. And what it was is that a lot of the people tried to stop it. See, there's a ruining of it anyway. A lot of people tried to stop this bypass by chaining themselves to the trees, burrowing in the ground, and actually attaching themselves to the lorries. I mean, they changed the laws of being together and that since this, because this was the 90s. But I was there. I was protesting because they wanted to cut down the trees and they could have put the bypass somewhere else. This bypass linked up the north of England really to the south, to the port, so it wasn't really a bypass of Newbury. It's a national road, right, a national road for the country, which they were now splicing through, part of this beautiful fairy wood. Yeah, anyway, so after all this protest, and I mean, look, if I just show you the presence of the police and everything. And what it was is, they said only a few thousand people were on these marches, but it's not true. I went to them, there was thousands. You know, I must admit, I said, why are they only saying there was a couple of thousand? There was thousands and thousands and thousands of people there. And what they didn't tell everybody was that the people feeding the people in the trees and under the ground were the Newbury people, because they didn't want the bypass. Anyway, look, there's someone tied themselves to a tree to try and save the tree. This is one of the last real big things for countryside. Maybe there's more, maybe other people have done more, but I haven't seen them quite like this one. Anyway, after they built the ruddy thing, they said they built it in the wrong place. Not only that, they put the wrong tarmac on it, etc, etc. They had to re-tarmac the whole thing again. But anyway, what it is that somebody went to part of this, well, what do you call it, destroying of these beautiful trees. And they caught a little bit of video. The little bit of video was of these wild horses which came in. And these wild horses, they knew. Anyway, I'm going to play that little bit of video. And I say, power to nature, power to the trees. The beautiful, beautiful trees which they destroyed. And I've had permission to use this video by this person. And I hope it brings, I don't mean horribly brings a tear to your eye, but you know what I mean. I hope it makes you think that animals think and feel, and they know things that we don't know. Anyway, big hugs everybody. It's quite an amazing video. Well, it was for me. It means something to my heart. Anyway, thank you. Leave your messages after the video.
The English oak. Its majesty once revered, now seen as little more than an obstacle needing to be cleared. The respect it once commanded has disappeared, along with the respect and pride its homeland once enjoyed. England, what has become of you? The ground shook as the mighty oak hit the earth. The sound echoed darkly across the land. From no one knows where, two horses appeared. Seemingly wild and free, they wore an air of magic about them. They were not scared off by the day-glow army or the chainsaws wailing like frenzied banshees. Maybe they knew these trees. Maybe they'd sheltered beneath them. Their concern was unmistakable. They made their way to the dying root of the mighty oak. An omen, an echo from the past. Our ancestors worshipped trees. They understood their supreme importance. How many of us have forgotten? How much we have lost? How few still believe that a tree has a spirit? This land, once a vast forest, reduced to isolated strips of woodland, and even these are under attack. Trees are like the lungs of the planet. They free oxygen for us to breathe. Not only are these trees disappearing, they will soon be replaced by traffic, which will take oxygen and release poisons into the air. What madness is this? England, what has become of you?